right idea to subsidise a private American hotel that no one wants or needs on Basingview with over £3 million of public money. A hotel that will compete for an already shrinking market in Basingstoke. The hotel industry in our town has evidence that the market has reduced, and so competition would be very harmful. But it's not just competition to other hotels. It's the fact that the new American hotel proposed and backed by this cabinet will damage our Basingstoke Sports Centre. If the hotel goes ahead, we will see Basingstoke Sports Centre put out of business. Let me be clear. The proposal for an American Village hotel on Basingview is predicated on a model that relies on leisure business to make their offer viable. The leisure business will directly impact on Basingstoke Sports Centre. The Sports Centre was built costing just £750,000. It's now worth £15 million as an asset in our town centre. There is currently no demand for an additional health or fitness provision. The lack of demand for health and fitness in the borough is documented in the council's own leisure recreation needs assessment in 2015 and the Built Sports Facility Strategy of 2015 to 2025. The Sports Centre themselves have commissioned Leisure Database Company, experts in this field, to look at how the introduction of the American Village Hotel would affect demand for the fitness offer. The Sports Centre have figures. They've looked at the market and they have evidence, clear evidence, convincing evidence, that the American hotel on Basingview will put them at risk. They would lose some £723,000 a year, and in fact it would mean within 18 months they would have to wind up the trust. Let me be clear on what we would be losing. The loss of £800,000 of income resulting in the closure of both the Sports Centre and the winding up of the charity, the Sports Trust. The loss of 186 jobs, the majority being residents within our borough. The loss of 950,000 visits a year, or 6.8% of the total of Festival Place's footfall. The economic impact on the town centre resulting from the reduction in town centre visits, loss of jobs and loss of car parking income, because most of the customers travel in by car. The loss of the only publicly accessible swimming pool in the town centre. The loss of the only publicly accessible sports hall in the town centre. And over 1,350 children currently enrolled in our weekly Learn to Learn swim school. That's a loss of over 65,000 lessons a year that would be lost. The loss of the cardiac rehabilitation programme. Over 8,000 visits last year and on target this year to make 10,000 visits. The loss of the exercise GP referral programme. 260 referrals received to date and on target for 300 plus this year. And the loss of children's activities and school holiday programmes. Madam Mayor, the Labour Group are backing the Save Our Basingstoke Sports Centre campaign 100%. We say no to an American hotel. We voted against it at the last full council. We warned this cabinet of the consequences of its decision. Instead, the Tory group chose not to listen and voted for the American hotel. They chose to threaten the future of the Basingstoke Sports Centre. Madam Mayor, it is in fact questionable whether the decision the cabinet made is legally sound and that it is not subject to challenge. This is yet another decision of the cabinet playing monopoly with our town centre and its key assets.